be doing is changing the blades on a Stihl trimmer weed whacker. What we're using here is the Stihl Polycut blades, and you can buy these in a pack of 12 or maybe less than that. It'll come with this rod here, and you'll need something like this or similar size, and you want it to be fairly strong. What you're going to do is take this, and in the slide here, you'll slide this down into the actual coil here, and you want to wiggle this around until it slides into position. And what that's going to do, that's just going to hold it, and so that we can turn that assembly without it turning with us. So we will take then, a lot of times you can use your hands. If it's too tight, you can grab a pair of pliers here, take and turn it, and it's just regular threads. So turn it that way there, and we will loosen it up. Now we're going to take and spin this completely off. Now that's what you're going to see there. Now we're going to be able to pull this apart here. Might take a little work depending on how much you've used it, but that's what it looks like there. And then it's really easy after that to replace these blades. Just open the bag up, and I just made a small cut in mine, that way my blades weren't going everywhere. And these here also, you can tear the top off. So take 3 blades out, and those are them. They're not directional, they all cut the same, so just go ahead and pull these up. These are the old blades here. You can see they're short from hitting items that break them, or just cut them short, or just use. So slide them on there. You want to make sure the shafts are clean so that they move freely. And same with this here. So all 3 of those can move freely. And then what you'll do is take this and set it right back down on top. Make sure all 3 holes line up there. If you need to, you can tap on it, but it doesn't need to be, it needs to be completely seated, but you don't need to use force. And then going back together will be a little bit easier. You probably won't need pliers when you put it back together, but regular threads here. Turned in, and your little rod here will still be in place to where it'll hold. And just tighten it back on there. And you won't need to use pliers to tighten it back. Just hand tighten it, get it good and snug. The way that it spins is just going to continue to tighten it. So that's all on how to change the blades on a Stihl weed whacker.